Welcome back. I'm here with Courtney to talk to us about the Breaking the Silence tour. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad you're here. So tell us a little bit about what is Breaking the Silence tour. What is this all about?
Yeah, so it's exactly what the title is. It's Breaking the Silence on Substance Use Disorder and Mental Health. And we are going into schools and churches all next week. And we're bringing the Magic of Hope magician Anthony with us, and he is going to talk to kids about mental health, suicide prevention, dealing with anxiety, a lot of the pressures they have nowadays as teens. And also we're going to have fentanyl fathers there. They're going to speak to kids about counterfeit drugs, poisoning, fentanyl poisoning, and then the Alliance will be there teaching about Narcan, how to spot an overdose, how to provide Narcan and use it properly and to save a life.
So let's go back. You mentioned Fentanyl Fathers. Talk to us a little bit about what that group is for people who don't know and what the mission is when it comes to education.
Yeah, so Fentanyl Fathers is a group of dads and other family members who have lost a child or a family member to fentanyl poisoning, and so they're extremely passionate about sharing their stories, sharing, like I said, about fentanyl poisoning, counterfeit drugs, and just how nowadays, before they would teach on don't do drugs to be addictive, now we're teaching on the scare tactics of the drugs and what is all in drugs nowadays.
Which is such an important element to pass along, especially when you're talking about going into schools.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So show us, Courtney, what you brought in with you today. And this is something that you'll also be bringing into the schools next week.
The Alliance is providing Narcan to the nighttime performances. We're not bringing this into the school, but we're going to teach students how to use Narcan properly, and that if they're ever faced in a situation where they're around someone who's overdosing, they can save their life.
And this is going to be part of the nighttime program?
Yes, it is.
So we can show folks what this is.
Yep. So this is Narcan, and it's easily administrated. It just goes right into the nose, and you just push it right in. And it can save someone's life until they're able to get to the hospital.
So talk to us a little bit about going into the schools and the school districts and how that all came about, because I know that that probably took a lot of effort and a lot of planning logistically as well when you're talking about students.
Yes, it's very hard to get into the schools, but very important. I feel like our youth are so vulnerable and uneducated on drugs and the dangers, and so we want to educate them on mainly the dangers of drugs and providing them with mental health safety. A lot of our kids now are struggling with mental health, depression, suicide. The rates of suicides are going up in youth, and I find that very alarming and scary. And so our nonprofit is really passionate about education and stigma reduction with the kids and feeling safe to ask for help. So many kids bottle it in and then they end up self-medicating. And so we're trying to just stop that and making them feel safe to ask for help.
And so next week, you said it's a week long. Talk to me a little bit about the numbers of students that you're hoping to reach logistically.
Yeah, so our goal was 10,000 students and community members, and we're going to hit that goal. We're in schools in Oakland County, Washtenaw County, Monroe County, Livingston County, and Oakland County. And
from here, I'm sure the hope is to expand, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is our first year, and we're hoping to expand schools and expand the tour time. So we're doing it next week for a reason. It's between the holidays where a lot of kids are struggling mentally, a lot of trauma at home, a lot of bottling up feelings, and so it's very important this week between the two holidays to have the tour.
Okay, and then moving forward, looking ahead to the future, what are some of your goals in terms of expanding to other areas and hitting more schools?
Yeah, we're open to more schools. We're hoping this tour goes off amazing, which it will, and any schools that are open to having us can reach out.
Thank you so much, Courtney, with Breaking the Silence. We appreciate it, and we actually have the info there up on the screen. Breaking the Silence, the tour runs December 2nd through December 6th. We appreciate you being here with us this morning.
Thank you.